Hey y'all. So I'm back today and basically this has been on my mind for a couple of days and I'm just trying to get comfortable right now. But it's been on my mind a couple of days to make a video basically for my younger self. I feel like I don't feel like it's too late for me to implement these things, but I will be going over some things that I really wish someone would have told me, like when I was younger, whether that be like 18, my earlier 20s, because I am mid 20. I would not accept being a part of the later 20s until like maybe a year and a half from now, but I am 26, so I feel like I've been through a lot more than what usual 26-year-olds have been through. So I just want to say, like, I haven't made like a real list or whatever. I just, jot some stuff down. Nothing word for word. So I will be looking down at something at this paper. But anyways, I would want to start with self-worth. Like, I was always the girl that was like, I don't care what nobody think, it's whatever I think, and I'm not buying this outfit for you, or like, I had to be real with myself that a lot of people that I was around were very superficial, and I mean, you're gonna be superficial at some point in your life. But my whole thing was that I did everything for me. I didn't want to listen to anybody. I mean, if I'm talking about like 18, a little bit of the 20s as well, but mainly like 18, 19, I was in my own head. And my own head was that, everybody's worried about how somebody else feel about them, which was great. But to a certain extent, like, I do feel like, when it comes to like self-worth, not only, going with how you feel about you and loving you, but actually like take into consideration some of the things that people say. Like, I used to be really big about cursing. I feel like being real, back then it's like everybody gotta be real. You like, be real. And I felt like being real was saying things that came to mind, like no warning, like if whatever I felt like saying, I said. And that's how I felt like being real was. And that's not necessarily being real. And it's not really loving yourself, because I feel that, like, yeah, you can express yourself. Yeah, you shouldn't feel like you put yourself in a box. But for your own image, watch the things that you say, because what you say, you can't take back. And I was never like the person that just, be in anger and just rip you apart. I was never like that. It was just like, I can't even think of like an example, but I always felt like whatever was on my mind, I just had to like share, whether if it came off being rude or not. It wasn't like a total attack or something that I just been holding in. Like how some people can attack you, like, oh, I'm jealous of you, so I've been holding this in and I'm gonna just blow up on you. No, it wasn't really that. It was just like whatever came to mind. Like, I don't even know. Like, if I think of an example, then I might come back to this, but revisit this. But like, just watching the things that you say, and worry about how you not only how you view you, but how others view you as well, because it's just as important. Because some people can speak on you 5 years from now, and they might be speaking on like this 1% of you that have grown and evolved like 10 times since then, and that's the only thing that they remember. They remember the negative thing that you said. They don't remember anything else that you've done. And you may have had many accomplishments, in which I will be speaking on that as well. And people don't give you credit for that. They give you credit for what they feel they should give you credit for, whether it's the negative or if it's the positive, or maybe the smallest thing that you've ever done. But self-worth actually covers how other people view you as well. So just being mindful of that, and taking the advice of others that may not be as pleasant, shall I say. Like, I've always been a bigger girl, so a lot of people would always say like, oh, you'll be cute, you know, like you're cute for a big girl, da da da. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Like, if somebody's, you know, a lot of people say stuff out of spite. And a lot of people say stuff to be mean. And I mean, like I said, I was a kind of a mean person younger because I was angry, not necessarily angry at people, but angry with the things that I had to deal with and the things that I had bottled up, and you know, just angry about different things that were never dealt with, in which I'm gonna dive a little more into that as well. But like as far as like my weight goes, I've always been a bigger girl. I fluctuate. The smallest that I have been that I can remember was probably like 170. And other than that, I've always been like 200 plus pounds. And sometimes people see me, they're like, "Oh, girl, you lost weight," and I've been in gained 15. You know, like since I fluctuate a lot. But some people will come to you in good graces and like, you know, health wise, in which I don't have like the health problems. Let me knock on wood. But I don't have like health problems that most people that have carried my weight would have, because I've carried it for so long, I guess. I don't know. And I'm very big on like herbal stuff and, you know, just different things. Like I am health conscious, shall I say, to an extent, but just, you know, taking certain things into consideration, not just totally killing off everything that everybody has to say. And just overall being real with yourself, like know your likes, know your dislikes, know your truth, so you don't have to sit here and rely on what other people tell you. Because yeah, some people, they are trying to help you, and some people don't know you at all, and they'll just sit here and feed you information that may sound right to you, or, you know, just know yourself. I'm just be honest. Like, if I could tell my younger self something as far as self-worth goes, spend time with yourself and figure out what it is that you want. Figure out the things that you like, the things that you dislike, the things that you will not tolerate, and be true to that. Because I'm later in my 20s and I still find myself like, what do you really like? Like, what is it that you like? What is it that you want to do? What is the plan? Like, make the plan and stick to it. That's something that I would tell my younger self. Like, even coming out of high school, like, I didn't have the plan like everybody else. Like, some people could sit there. I know I'm moving a lot, but I'm just trying to get comfy. But like, a lot of people already had like, oh, I want to be a dentist. So I know, well, I'm going to go to this school, and I know it takes this long to be a dentist. And I know, like, I had none of that in mind. Like, my whole thing was that I did not want to hate my job, and I wanted to be a pastry chef. I always knew that I wanted to own my own business. That's the main thing. Like, I knew I could not work for somebody for the rest of my life. Like, my parents have worked for somebody all of their life. And I'm going to say, like, I can't speak of anything that I just missed out on materialistically. Like, my parents made sure, like, whatever I wanted, I had. So I really couldn't say like, oh, I didn't have those shoes that somebody else had. 9 times out of 10, I probably didn't even want the shoes if I didn't have the shoes. Just being real. But like, they've worked for people all their life, and I'm just like, I cannot. Like, I do not. Back to the attitude. I do not have the attitude to where that I can work for somebody for the rest of my life. So that was my main thing. Like, I have to work for myself. Like, I have to learn something. I have to enjoy it, and I have to work for myself. And here I am. I'm back in college, and I'm doing psychology, and I hope to own my own practice one day. And even with that, like, I don't even want to go off of regular protocols. Like, I want to do herbal. Like, instead of prescribing someone some type of medication for a mental illness, like, I would much rather work with them with something that's herbal, because most of those medications end up leading off into different problems. Like I said, I'm a health conscious person. But yeah, just that, like, knowing like, okay, this is the plan, this is what you want to do. and knowing the steps to go towards that goal. Like, even then, like, okay, graduated high school, I went into culinary, which I totally enjoyed. I enjoyed every waking minute of doing culinary school. Loved it, loved it. But this is the thing. You don't have to go that route in order to own your own pastry business. Like, you don't even need to go to culinary school. I mean, some people could choose to, but it's not even like the world of internet at this point. Like, you really don't have to do anything but log on and figure some stuff out in order to own your own business. It took me years to figure it out, and I feel like, time kind of wasted on stuff that if I had the right people in my circle, I wouldn't have had to go the long route in figuring things out. So, like I said, just knowing your truth, knowing what it is you want to do with this life of yours so that you can utilize all the time that you have, from jumping out of high school. Because I'm just be real, high school is a joke. High school is a joke. Not telling anybody not to graduate and to drop out, because I totally feel like, enjoy high school. I didn't. And yeah, I say high school. That's just me. It's the way I say it. But anyway, enjoy that time. I did not, because like I said, I was full of a lot of anger and just dealing with other people's crap. And that's another thing. I'm gonna add on that as well. But like, yeah, enjoy high school, get your diploma, but know exactly what it is you want to do after you get your diploma. Like, just, college is not for everybody. Trades are nice. Sometimes you can just hop on the internet and figure out your own thing. Whatever it is, do what makes you happy at the end of the day, and make sure that, you have the plan to do it, and be around people that's going to get you there. So, I think I hit on a lot of stuff that I kind of wanted to talk about. But yeah, I pretty much cover like body. Like, this is your body. Do what you want to do with it. Appreciate your body. You only get one. So if you want to drop weight. Be serious about it. Get in the head space to do so. If not, love you. Love you to the fullest. Because ain't no point in you waiting around for somebody else to love you before you can figure out how to love yourself. It's impossible. It is impossible. It'll drive the other person insane because you're not even fully accepting yourself. So overall, self-worth, know your truth, know your likes, know your dislikes, and go from there. Create a plan, stick to the plan. So next I want to kind of touch on, like, I think I bled through everything, but communication. Say what you mean what you say, but also listen to what other people were saying. Like I was saying earlier, like, I've never been the type to just speak out of anger, but like certain things, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and just be mindful of what you're conveying to the next person. Achievements. Let's just be real. I mean, I'm still in college. The truth of the matter is that nobody, I don't care who's on your team, nobody should be more proud of you than you. Don't sit here and wait on your parents to be like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Stuff like that. I mean, your friends, your parents, family, whoever, significant other. And if anybody should be proud of you, it should be you. And not only be proud of yourself while once you're finished achieving it, be proud of yourself while you're doing it, because nobody understands what you've been through more than you. So appreciate yourself, appreciate the baby steps, praise yourself through the whole process. Because I mean, like, personally, I've been through a lot, and I mean, I've been through a lot, and I've survived. As humans, we are like A1 at surviving. Like, they feel, it's a thing that, oh, we're so lazy, we wouldn't know how to survive in like detrimental situations. But like, our detrimental situations nowadays are all mental. It's all mental, and you survive every day. If you're still here, you're surviving. If you had a horrible day yesterday, you survived. Be proud of yourself. Like, you survived. Like, somebody talked crap about you yesterday or last week, you survived. You're still here. You're still, thriving. may not be as well as you would want to be, but you're thriving. So you're a survivor, either way it goes. But just being proud of the process. Because I mean, like, some days I've been here trying to do schoolwork. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this essay. I don't feel like taking this test, but I only got an hour left to try to log in and take it. And I have to be proud of myself, those mini steps, because if I don't, it's going to be so miserable. It's going to be the most miserable journey. And that's what life is. Life is full of mini journeys. You might as well be happy on it. Whether or not if it's going well or it's not, you might as well be happy, because after this journey, there's another journey waiting. So, like, just be happy in the process. There's no point in being sad and miserable and, depressed and, just being antsy about things all the time. Like, just accept the fact that mistakes will be made and you're going to survive them. So, that's one thing that I would tell myself. I still have to tell myself as well. So, it's a process. Oh my, I jumped in. What else? Other people's crap. Other people's crap. This is going to bleed off into, like, friendship. Just be real. Friendship and family issues. Other people's crap. Don't deal with other people's crap, because other people's crap will put you into a headspace that 5 years from now, you will not realize where that comes from until you get a strength, or you actually sit down and have, like, this epiphany with yourself, or maybe somebody else triggers you into realizing this. But don't deal with other people's crap. Like, we as people, period, we load up on people's crap and we haul it for so long, and it affects every second of our lives, and we can't get those seconds back. So, I mean, like, I don't know if you've ever heard of the song, I think it's Erykah Badu, like, bag lady, you gon' hurt yourself. Okay, dragging out them bags. Let me tell you, I've always loved that song. Never fully understood what that song meant until this year. I'm gonna just be real. I never really fully, like, I kind of figured what she was talking about. But, like, really just letting go of people's crap. Let go of people's crap. Because people will affect you in negative ways, and you will hold that. And some people would just bring their crap to you. And, like, I'm gonna be real, I have been having a great day. Like, everybody has their own crap to deal with, but I have been having a great day, and I will get a phone call with somebody dumping their crap on me, whether or not if it's, like, something offensive or just their issue, and they just want you to listen. All of that weighs in on your mental, especially if you're the type of person like me where, you're very, I guess, territorial when it comes to people that you love. Like, if somebody hurt my friend, I'll be mad. I'll be ready to fight. I'm that friend that's like, okay, so what they get? I don't even want to see here and know the whole story. Like, okay, let's go box this out. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the next level. You know what I'm saying? You still sitting here having this conversation, and I'm over it. I'm like, where we need to meet this person. Like, that's just me. And I mean, it takes a lot of energy off a person, and that was very draining. And to just, tell myself, like, other people's crap is not your concern, especially if those people do not reciprocate the same type of energy for you. Like, I cannot count. I can't even recall. I cannot think of too many people that's going to, like, really go out their way for me. Like, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 people come to mind. 1 or 2, maybe 3 max comes to mind. But those aren't even people that I spend most of my time with. And I feel like those are the only people that will actually go out their way and really care if somebody was to hurt me or make me feel some type of way or, disrespect me. And people that you feel that closely to that don't have your back, detach. Because you're dealing with extra crap. Plus you got your own crap. Like you may have this coworker at work that you just have to deal with. And it's like, oh my goodness. And 9 times out of 10, they have their crap that's dumping crap on you. Let's just be real. If you have to deal with somebody that's at work that you really can't stand, 9 times out of 10, they have their own issues that they cannot prioritize that is affecting you. And my advice to myself would be is to detach. Don't even take it personal and leave it where it's at. Like you really, like on some situations I do feel like you have to meet people where they're at. That's just me. But for the most part, the energy is not even worth it most of the time. So just not dealing with people's crap. Like even the people that you feel like you should, like your family. It could be your family. If you know you go over this person's house and every time you go over there, they pushing your buttons or they rub you the wrong way. Don't put up people crap. Don't go. Don't go. Or when you see that this escalate, leave. I'm telling you. I done got so to the point to where I don't deal with people's crap, to where I be in my own space. And I be in my own space. I enjoy my own space because my mental be so on another a whole nother blissful level is ridiculous. And some people be like, girl, I ain't seen you in so long. You glowing. What you been doing? I ain't been putting up with people crap. I'm telling y'all, people crap will dry you out. Hey, you out here looking sick. Hey, you out here looking tired. Don't deal with people's crap. Especially like in youthful age. Like I'm saying, this is to my younger self. Do not deal with people's crap. It's gonna make you look older before you get there, honey. Enjoy your youth. Don't deal with people crap. It's gonna age you, girl. It's gonna age you. Let's see what's next on the list. Friends, like I said, this bleeding, all of it is bleeding together, but like friends. Okay, I'm be real. This is something that I have learned within the past 2 to 3 years. Friends. Okay. This is a tough subject. Friends. Okay. From being 18 years old, I have collected, I'm 26, so I'm talking to 18. I have collected so many friends over the years. I have so many friends. I mean, like, so many, I'm just saying, so many people. So many people know of me in a friend way that certain people that I hang out with, like my best friends probably would never understand, like, oh, you know that person, I know we went to school with them. And most of the time, it's not even the fact that we went to school with them. They were probably very close friends of mine. And I have, like, a lot, like, I really had to sit back and be honest with myself. Like, there are a lot of people that I have been very close friends with. And most of those relationships didn't work out, not because of me, but because people don't know how to be friends. First of all, people do not know how to be friends. Like, everybody feel like if you're a girl, you have friends, you gotta be catty, you gotta be jealous, you gotta be in competition with each other. Like, that has never been my cup of tea, period. And certain people will do that to you, and you will not have any clue. Especially, like I said, if you're territorial, you're really close to people. Sometimes you be so close to people that you cannot smell their BS. Like, for real. Like, they just oozing with bullcrap. And you can't even smell it because you've been so close to these people. And what I would tell to my younger self is that, I guess, be more mindful of the company that you keep, because people have bad energy. and and people have bad energy, and I'm a type of person that if it's something that I don't like, I'll be so in disgust that I won't even know that I'm in disgust. You know how like some people have those facial expressions that they can't control. Like I was like that real bad. I think I've gotten a lot better than I was. But yeah, like I don't like when people sit up and discuss other people, because I'm like, at the end of the day, like it doesn't even matter. Like you're really just sitting here wasting time. Like at a certain age, like I said, all of that goes with the process. I feel like leave that in middle school, leave that in high school. Like adult world, you don't have time to sit here and talk about Becky on kid number 5. Who cares? Who cares? Get away from people like that. Get away from people like that just sitting there basically wasting your time. Why are we sitting here talking about Becky? We ain't feeding Becky children. We don't even see Becky like that. Like, who cares? Who cares that Becky got 5 kids? Who cares? I don't. Why is we sitting here talking about it? Get away from people like that, because they're going to forever waste your time. They wasting valuable life seconds that you're not going to get back. Another person that you need to get away from. People that are in competition with you. Like, you say, oh, well, I'm going to go cut my hair. And the next thing you know, your friend, they don't even got their hair cut. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like you say, oh, well, I'm going to go get this mini skirt, this pink mini skirt from the store. And next thing you know, they done went got them a yellow one. What are you doing? If we did not sit here and say that we finna dress alike, or that we all just gonna wear skirts, you know, what are you doing? Like, you done sat here and said, I want to go on a trip by myself to the mountains. And next thing you know, this person about, I want to go on a trip. Look, people that ain't got their own mind, stay away from them, because they're going to, I mean, like, they claim ignorance is bliss. And then they claim that anybody that's sitting here copying you is supposed to be a compliment. I don't believe none of that. I don't believe none of that. None of it. I ain't even with it. I ain't with it. If you don't compliment me. Don't compliment me by trying to be me or trying to be better than me. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or being jealous. Like, oh my God, I'm so over jealousy. Like, I'm the type of person that we can sit here and kick it for years. You might have $1 million in the bank. I'll probably sit here and tell you, like, man, that's cool. You got $1 million in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. We cool. I know. I probably got $500 in the bank. You got $1 million in the bank. Okay, cool. We friends. But I ain't gonna never just sit here and be like, oh, I'm just using her for her money. That ain't even me. That ain't even the energy that I want to be around. You know what I'm saying? If anything, teach me how to get $1 million in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. People will sit here and shoot the shit with you as long as you allow them to shoot the shit with you. And I mean, you no good at all. They're sitting trying to reap benefits. That's it. If you know a lot of people and all you know is that people come to you to network, if that's what you into, cool. But if they genuinely trying to be your friend, that's all they trying to do. Get rid of them, folks. Get rid of them. Especially high school, we all know high school. Like, as soon as you get a new ride, everybody want to ride with you. But ain't nobody got no gas money. Get them up. Get them people out your life. For real. Dead serious. Serious. Because your real friends, for one, your real friends was kicking it with you when you was walking. Let's just be real. If you can't ride with the ones you was walking with, if the ones you walking with can't ride because you got so many in the car that you know, they ain't even seen before. You in the wrong space, sis. You in the wrong space. Get rid of them. Get rid of them now. Now, honey. Get rid of them now. Because that mean you no good and they going to weigh you down. As soon as that car stop kicking, get where they go. And the ones that you left walking, oh, baby, they ain't going to never look at you the same. It don't even matter. It don't matter if you come back and apologize. They ain't going to never look at you the same. But that's another thing that I would tell my young self. Like, watch the energy. The energy is people. Watch the people that you have around you. Because sometimes we drag these people out. We feel like, oh, this was my friend. This is my friend from high school. You know, we kicked it. But this been a bullshit ass friend. Just because you've known somebody for a long time don't mean they need to stick around. For real. Like, if you were being spiteful towards me back in the gap, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be spiteful towards me now. So ain't no point in me still dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let it go. Especially after high school. Like, yeah, you're going to see them at high school events. You're going to see them at the reunion. You're going to see them around town. If you still in town and y'all got a small town, you're going to see these people. And it's okay to be like, okay, hey, you know, what's been up, da-da-da. But, excuse me, having these people in your face all the time. Because all they doing is the same thing they were doing back in high school, trying to keep up with you, figure out what you doing. Let them go. Let them loose. Let them loose, baby. Because you got all your life to make friends. You got all your life. Trust me. Friends come with new jobs. You get a new job, your coworker going to want to go out. They're going to want to do stuff. They're going to go out for drinks. They want to go meet up, do this. Trust me, you're going to have some friends. Keep believing. You're going to have some friends, baby. You go to college. You're going to have some friends. You're going to have roommates that you may or may not like. You're going to find somebody in class that you're going to kick it with. You're going to have some friends. After high school, even, like I said, co-workers again, if you go out to different events, you're going to find some friends. You go to different places. If you true to yourself and do the things that you love to do. Like, I used to be real heavy into community service. You're going to find some friends doing stuff that you like to do. You're going to find some friends. You like to do makeup. If you doing stuff on YouTube, collab with somebody. You gonna find some friends. When you do the stuff that you like to do, you gonna find some friends, girl. Go out, go shopping. Somebody gonna see you out shopping all the time. You gonna have friends. Trust me. Y'all gonna be on the same page. You ain't gotta worry about this person trying to outdo. Both of y'all doing the same thing. If y'all trying to outdo each other while y'all doing the same thing, especially if it's for the greater good, like community service. If somebody trying to outdo me doing community, good. That's better for the community. Okay, we can sit here and go back and forth that fine, or we gonna sit here and kiki about it. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that's real up under you that you've been up under for a whole bunch of years, if y'all sit here competing, baby, it ain't gonna be nothing but hurt feelings when it come to an end. Do what you like to do. Friends gonna come. You get you a boyfriend. He gonna have some friends. They got friends. You gonna have some friends. His friends might have girlfriends. You gonna have some friends. Couples go out together. You gonna have some friends. Hopefully, your boyfriend or husband or whoever, they got a job. They gonna have coworkers. They got coworkers. This probably married or got boyfriend girl. You gonna have some friends. Let them people go. It's cool. You gonna have some friends. Probably some better ones. Honestly. Get you some friends that's beneficial. It's bleeding off into dating. I'm trying to wrap this up because I'm already at 30 minutes. But anyway, keep watching. Dating. I'm going into dating. Dating. I waste a lot of time dating people that were on the same page as me or on a lower level than I was. Don't put yourself on a lower shelf so that other people can snatch you off. Put yourself on a higher shelf or be where you at so somebody can meet you there or somebody can reach a little higher for you. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for bull crap. These people out here, let's just be real. If you 18 years old, another 18-year-old cannot take care of you. Their parents are taking care of them, or they're struggling to take care of themselves. Let's just be real. This bleeds off into the 20s. parents are still taking care of people, or they're struggling to take care of themselves. Unless you just got somebody that just got bank. Okay, okay, maybe the person do, they inherit a house and got a house to put you in. But until somebody got a house to put you in, don't be so serious about it. I mean, like, yeah, there are some younger guys that were raised right that go through the whole, I'm in the South, so people feel like after they get high school, they're supposed to get married. Or once they get into college, they're supposed to be married. Which there are quite a few people at this college that are younger than me that are married. Living together, married, So that's just the thing of the South. Like, we always feel like we're in a rush to get married and be with somebody. And a lot of people just pick any old body to be with and have kids with and all this, that, and another. Like, girl, it ain't that serious, baby. It ain't. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm 26. My whole thing is that I do want to have kids way before 35. Well, I do have a kid. Let me just be real with you. I do have a kid. But I want to be done having children by the time I turn 35. In which, like, I got 9 years. But, on a serious note, I'm not going to sit here and act like the clock is not ticking on me. But at 18, chill out. Chill out. Because dating, I'm going to just be real. What people don't tell you, which is going to bleed out into something else. What older people don't tell you, especially in the South, is that once you turn 18, not only are you legal, yeah, you can't drink, but, if smoking cigarettes are your thing, you can do that. But technically, in the dating realm, you are legal. Therefore, you can date whoever you want to date. You can date somebody that's 105 years old. And I'm not going to tell you that, but you can. And it's okay. It's okay to date somebody that can do what basically you want your parents to do. Like, you still want your parents to be able to fund you for money to get you some clothes. You still want your parents to be able to, just give you just want to be able to have. You want to be able to live. You want to be able to thrive. You still trying to look good and, and that's cool because your youth, you want to look good. Look damn good. Because it fades. Enjoy it. But just dating wise, like, you don't have to just date. Like, my whole thing is that, I'm not going to date anybody that's, over 5 or 7 years maximum older than me. Like, girl. 18, what is that? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. When I was 18, I felt like anybody that was 23, 24, 25, anywhere between 23 and 25 was my dating limit. These people ain't grown. Most of these people mentally are still kids, and they cannot do a thing for you. Just being real. It's not going to happen. They can't do anything for you. So, just letting you know, don't be ashamed to date somebody that's older, especially somebody that's beneficial, especially if, you're young, you're cute. Do it. Like, right now, I'm 26, and I don't mind dating somebody that's 40. Just be real. I wouldn't mind dating somebody that's 46. To be real. Like, I've dated some older people, and a lot of them weren't ready, or a lot of them was dealing with kids, or I've dated younger, and that has been a total disaster because they want the same thing I want. They want somebody to adore them. They want somebody to invest in them. They want somebody to basically run behind them. No. Honey, you are the prize. Don't let nobody ever tell you different. It doesn't matter if you're busting your butt. It don't matter if you ain't working. It don't matter if you going to school or you ain't going to school. It don't matter if the only thing you wake up and do in the morning is get cute. You are the prize. Believe that. You the prize, baby. You the prize. So, just dating wise, just not cutting myself off to such a short span of age range. Just like, no. No. People well into their 30s still don't have their lives together. So, go out, have fun. You ain't got to necessarily just jump and go get married. But it's okay to date older people. And if you got some friends, We back to them friends. If you got some friends that's sitting here telling you, girl, what you doing with this old man? Or if you got some family members that tell you, girl, what you doing with this old man? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Because 9 times out of 10, the same crap that you got, they either want it or they trying to get it. Or they getting it from their parents, just like you is. That is what your boyfriend, that is what your husband is supposed to do. Your husband is supposed to be able to provide for you. If you're going to marry somebody and they're taking you from your parents' home or your own apartment, they better have a house to put you in, not an apartment. If you're going to shoot for the moon, baby. We ain't landing on no stars or no other planet. Shoot for the moon. Shoot for the moon. Because messing around with these folks, you'll be still on the grass. You'll be still on the ground dealing with these people and what they feel. Make your own standards, know your own truths, know what you like, know what you dislike. If you like to go shopping, get you somebody that can handle this shopping. You know what I'm saying? Not saying not to take care of yourself, but if you're going to deal with somebody, let them add to you. Don't let nobody take away. Because I've been in some relationships where I had more at the beginning of the relationship than I did at the end. I already did that mistake. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste the pretty. Don't waste the youth. I think this is the last thing I want to get on. Older women. Okay, this is the last one that I'm gonna get on. Older women. The advice I would give myself at 18 or early 20s about older women. I used to adore older women because I felt like, oh my God, y'all have the cheat code. Y'all know everything. Y'all have been through it. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know the hoops. If you are 18 and you do not know what you're supposed to be doing from the women that you've been around, don't ask them anything. I had to learn the hard way that older women can sometimes be very bitter. When I tell you this is what I had to learn this year at 26. Older women despise some, I'm not going to say all, but majority, it is majority. You will find very few that have aged gracefully, that will appreciate, sharing things with you and, being real and appreciating you and putting you on the pedestal that you're supposed to be on. But a lot of older women despise young women because you are you. Your youth, I guess, I don't even know how to say it, intimidates them because they feel like, oh, I used to be, youthful. Either they're thinking about things they used to do or they're thinking about things that they can no longer do. Or they feel like you're wasting yours and they want you to waste it. They want you to waste it. A lot of them want you to waste it. They don't want to give you the cheat code. They don't want to tell you the things that they got wrong because they want you to get them wrong and they want you to waste your time. So like I do have like some classmates that I can look back on and be like, I can tell that they've had like women in their life. They like had like good role model women in their lives that like told them like, okay, you should act this way. Like I said, one of my biggest things was having a male tell me that I cuss too much and being so angry and like into my own thing to where it's like, oh, bleep bleep you too. like no, like just being feminine and owning it and owning your youth and using it to the best of your advantage. Like I'm saying, like people not telling you that when you're 18 you can date whoever you want to date. People that put you in a box, get rid of them people. Don't even waste your time. Like I had some women, they have seen me blossom into a woman and it was like, put that up and like, okay, like it's just you're getting attention and they don't like not getting the attention. It's just those people that want to rain in your parade, those people that want to put you in a box, those people that did not tell you anything before 18. After 18, don't even give them the chance. Don't even give them a chance. Like, you can stay here. You don't have to, like, just be rude or anything. You can listen to them, but really listen to them. Because if they're telling you, like, I've had, like, women in the store, like, I've had older men approach me in the store, and older women come up behind, like, faces all frowned up. And, you know, for a while, you know, I felt like, oh, well, shoot, maybe I shouldn't be talking to this person because this woman looking at me and looking at him like he's just disgusting. And no, it's not that he's disgusting. It's not none of that. It's just the fact that when you're young, that's when you're more approachable. That's when you're at your prime. And men know that. Men can be old as dirt. It doesn't matter as long as they have themselves together. See, you have to learn the way that things go. Women, we are all about nurturing. We're all about being loved and being loving. So a lot of people want to sit here and talk about, oh, well, I want a man that look like this, and I want a man this, that, no. Look, if somebody treats you well, you're going to treat them well. You're going to treat them just as well. You're going to treat them good in return, because it's just in your nature to be that way. So if somebody's taking care of you, if somebody is being very nice to you and, you know, just adoring you, you're going to be in your feelings. That's just the way it is. And that's how you want it to be. You're the prize. You want somebody to treat you like you're the prize. And once you get to a certain age, men your age will not treat you the same. Yeah, you could be 18 and 18-year-old sit here and can be nice to you. But at the end of the day, like I said, are they beneficial as well? Probably not. So if you can find somebody that's beneficial, financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, psychologically, what does it matter how old they are? Especially if they're, you know, if they're available. Because I'm not saying deal with nobody that's married. I'm not saying deal with somebody that's, you know, recently got a kid. No, because there's still a tie right there. Fresh kids, that means it's a fresh relationship. Don't even waste your time. But anyway, let me just wrap it up as pick your mentors and be wise about them. Because just because people are older don't necessarily mean they're going to give you the cheat code to life. Some of them are very jealous, and they are very jealous-hearted and regretful and bitter. And that could be your favorite person in the world. But if you have hit the age of 18 and you don't know what's going on out here, you don't know that there aren't any limits to dating as far as age go, it's time for you to completely cut off whatever they talking about. Stop listening to them. Move on, girl. Find you somebody else that's going to really sit here and appreciate your youth and hype you up and tell you what you need to hear. So anyway, those are the things that I would tell my younger self. But it's not too late. So I'm going to keep thriving. And maybe once I hit 30, I can say what I would tell my younger self in my 20s. So, but we got a while for that. Love y'all.